Greetings, travelers. It's me, APG, here with another No Man's Sky live tutorial. This is how I do my tutorials because I'm horrible at editing. So we're going to start off here in my lounge as I'm working on, and then we're going to go outside and I'm going to demonstrate something that we're currently calling the menu jump. Hanging out earlier today with Scottish Rod, A-Pictor, Nirvana, and Shin Banjo, and Dark Hellboy. We were all goofing around doing some R&D, and we were scaling things using the adjacency extended scale. And Shin had an idea and noticed something within the menu setup, which allows you to scale even more items. So let's get into this. We're going to invite Nirvana, A-Pictor, and Scottish Rod into chat. I believe Scottish Rod, he was always there, was also there this morning when we discovered this. If I didn't already say that, I apologize if I didn't. Alright, so let's go set up a little tutorial area right quick. And we'll get into this. And in a minute, I will bring everybody into chat. Okay. Now, we know that if you have in your menu an available item that can be scaled, let's find something here. One we already know. Okay, here's one that everyone knows so far. We're going to take this small generator and we are going to increase the size, and then we are going to do an adjacency, which is going to bring up a large sphere. As we look into our menu, within this tier of building materials, it ends with the small generator and begins with the sphere. Now, if we want to continue or carry on the scale to the next item, and you can go large and or small with this, so I'll show you here. It's just a question of scaling the item, big or small. So we'll take this, we'll shrink this down. We'll do our adjacency, and now we have a little tiny sphere. Okay, so it doesn't really matter how you know, if you're going small or big. Neri likes big balls, so I went big here first. So, you get the idea. That's the scale glitch, okay? And now, if I copy this, and then I do an adjacency again, now I have an enlarged cube, which is next to the sphere. And you can carry this all the way through to any item in the menu that you can, normally not scale. Alright, that's the basics of that one. So, what Shin Banjo noticed, again with a glitch, right on Banjo by the way, was in the menus, we have a light floor here, and we also have it in your advanced technology. So in advanced technology, you have a light floor, and in your decoration lighting, you have a light floor. So what you do is, in this menu, we're going to start with our illuminated sign. We're going to scale this up full scale. Now we're going to do our adjacency, which is your left trigger and right trigger at the same time on PlayStation. And now we have a scaled cube. Okay, which is the next item in this menu. Now from the cube, we're going to copy and adjacency, L2, R2. Oh, that didn't work. We'll try it again. Okay, now we have the light floor. This is the key right here. So, we're going to back out into our menu. And now, if you notice, we're actually now in our advanced technology menu. Before, we were here in our decoration lighting menu. We started with the illuminated sign. We scaled, we did our adjacency glitch. Then we extended that to the light box. Copied that, adjacency, that carried to the light floor. Okay? Now, if you should end up in this menu, all you got to do is go over to your advanced technology, click on the light floor to select it. Now, hit your square button on PlayStation or your toggle edit build. Now we're going to highlight the enlarged floor panel. We're going to copy that, and now we're going to adjacency again, which is going to now bring up an enlarged sphere generator. So we effectively are now going from this menu, which we started here, enlarged to here, which we could carry this through like we did with this, to other items. But instead, we're going to go over to our advanced technology, click on this. Now we're able to enlarge this to this, to this, to this, to this, to this. Then back around to the landing pads and everything up here. When you get to the teleport cable, it will not enlarge the teleport cable. It will skip by it and enlarge the appearance modifier. And here, let me demonstrate. So now that we have this large sphere generator, I can copy and adjacency. Now we have an enlarged health station. And repeating that process until we get to some other fun items. What do we have here? Well, look at that. A landing pad we can scale. So now the landing pad that we've all thought was too large, we can actually scale down. This base teleport module, you could scale up for cool decorative items or scale down for cool decorative items. This short-range teleporter, which I'll display in a minute, all the way through these items. I'm just going to get it so that we can scale down this right here. So, unfortunately, we are currently stuck in this. What I would have to do now, in order to get around to this, is start the process over again in order to make it smaller. So let's do that. Let's clear up this. And just so you know, this will generate a large sphere. Okay. Let's shrink down that big landing pad that we've all thought was too large. And at this point, exactly. So I'll do it again and I'll demonstrate again. I'm going to bring in everyone from chat. And I'm going to bouncy blue screen you off for a minute. And we've got Scottish Rod, A Picture, and Nirwana in chat.
Hello.
Okay,
Hi, everyone.
So we're going to go back again and I'll show you the process. So again, what we're doing here is to jump to this menu to scale other items. We know that we can scale items in the same menu, but now with this setup, and this is what leads me to believe that Hello Games planned this. We're going to go into our menu. We're going to start here with our light, our illuminated sign. We're going to shrink this down a bit. Now we're going to adjacency to the next item, which is going to be that light cube. So now we have a tiny light cube. Okay. Now we're going to copy that. We're going to adjacency again. Now here's where we switch menus. So currently we started in this menu with the light, the illuminated sign. We then shrank it down, adjacencied over to the light box, shrank that down, copied it, adjacencied over to the light floor. Okay, which now the light floor is also in your advanced technologies, general utility, over here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to click on this light floor to get into that menu set. Now we're going to edit, we're going to copy, we're going to copy, there we go. Is that smaller? Oh, there we go. No, it had to get away. It was attaching and getting bigger. All right, this is why I love the live tutorials. Now we're going to adjacency again. Copy. Come on, don't snap. If it snaps, it'll lose its size. And we're going to go free placement on that. There we go. And then we're going to adjacency. Now we have a smaller sphere generator, as you can tell. And then again, we're going to edit. We're going to copy. We're going to adjacency. We're going to do that again. Edit. And you can keep these around so that you can do this every time. Then we're going to copy, adjacency, copy, adjacency, and over again.
Yes, and hello to everybody who we didn't say hello. The rest seems to be so busy glitching, and I don't know what. It's like we're all busy doing something else, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now here is a smaller landing pad, as you can see. So now we can get into Dark Angel, Eduardo, John Vardy, Scottish Rod in the chat and in the house.
Hello.
Nirwana in chat and in the house.
I'm back.
And A Picture
back.
is now back. So,
Yes.
and this should work. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get back into my menu. We're going to move that. Now we can see all of our shrunken things here. So if you leave these out, you can start from that again, okay? So you're always around to have that. So now we should be able to call our ship into this. And now we have a landing pad that's more appropriately sized.
Nah, your ship's bigger.
Yeah.
And that is the menu jump. Okay, so you can also do that again with another one, but it doesn't make as much sense because of, where is it?
Yeah, guys, we got so lucky in keeping
Okay, here we go.
the sizes like this, right, Kevin?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
imagine.
So you do have an emergency heater right here, which you could scale this up, and then there's also an emergency heater in another menu. Where is it? Yeah, right here. So, but the only thing is, it doesn't really matter. You could start with one of these, but that light one going to the light floor, that allows us to now scale up or scale down these parts here. So you can make them smaller or larger, you know, to fit. So we know here that we can scale up all these items starting with this. And people knew, you know, people knew about this already. You know, I think people's already probably got a tutorial out there, but jumping menus in order to get this new set of items. So just for ha-has, I'm going to copy this. Oh, I almost, yeah, my ship. It's like, wait a minute. We got a problem here. So I'm going to adjacency again from this landing pad, which is going to give us a smaller version of that other landing pad. So if you have a smaller ship, like one of those round exotics, so small round tennis ball exotics, instead of having this gigantic landing pad and this little tiny ship in the middle of it, you could scale your landing pad to look appropriate with your ship, for example. All right, now if we look in that menu again, we're going to go from our small alternative landing pad to a base teleport module, and we're going to make that little tiny.
Kevin.
All right, so we're going to do our adjacency again. And now we have a little tiny teleporter. Little tiny teleporter. Bobby McGee, hey. I'm going to keep this one short, by the way, guys. It's only going to be an hour. I just wanted to show this, the jump. You know, I knew everyone already knew that you could scale certain items. I just wanted to let you know you could scale some more. And we want to thank, again, Shin Banjo for thinking of this during our hangout. We were all hanging out, just noodling around, doing some R&D. And
having fun with the game?
Having fun with the game, exactly.
Yeah, but making very small landing pads. Plus coffee machines now, guys. The large refiner, you can make that small, okay? That it looks like a coffee machine in your kitchen. So,
little tiny teleporter. Now,
yeah.
This is also good just for more decorative uses. You know, I mean, think about the size. Downside is, I don't think you can glitch these in terms of wiring with like the tether. I think once you do that, it pops back. I haven't actually really did we test that?
I'm about to try and do that. Good question.
You can do a little tiny one of these thingamajiggies.
Yeah, I did those two.
Little tiny refiner.
Nah, it jumps there.
The large refiner works in small, by the way. I put that up. Looks like a coffee machine now.
Okay, Bite Beat, you can smaller, large that too.
Medium works.
Veritas. So Veritas, we'd have to start this process over again to get there, but that's the thing. If you need to know what size you want initially. But once you've copied that, if I now go into and bring it back, now it's back at its normal size. If I try to use the tether with that, right? So, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did that work?
Yeah, you had it in a bubble, didn't you?
It almost looked like it worked
Yeah.
when I reconnected the wire to it. Alright, hold on, let's try that again.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the very tiny
So we're going to copy.
teleporter works.
Yeah. Place.
The tiny
bring
teleporter
back.
works.
Oh, the teleporter, tiny teleporter works. Where's the teleporter? Good.
Yeah. Yeah, it works. The baby teleporter works.
No, it didn't work. It looked like it did. It's something weird with that.
Many feather dust and a duck intro.
But anyway, that's how to scale more items. And again, we'll go into that set of lists. So before we were looking at what items, and we tried having the electrical up or the supply pipe and adjacency over, but I don't think that worked.
No, it didn't. No. Yeah.
Because you can't actually scale these items here. It's a non-scalable to start with, and for some reason it just those don't enlarge. So we couldn't get into these menus yet, from what I can tell. But I'm hoping getting this menu jump out, someone will go, oh, okay, well, maybe if I try this, or get the ball rolling, and anything we can do to create more creativity and figure out this new build mechanic, which, in my opinion, by the way, is wonderful. So again, one more time, just to explain this, and then I think we could probably get out of here.
We can get into deployable technology. I just want a massive basin cube.
How do I get rid of that big ball? Will it disappear at some point?
No, it's there forever. But it's going to be in your base forever and ever and ever.
Damn it.
No.
Just push it out of the way.
Yeah, just push it to the other side of the planet. Take a couple hours.
So,
get rid of this spear generator.
anyone have any other questions about this? Would you like me to do it again?
Again.
Or do we think we got it under wraps now? So again, starting in this menu here, in your decoration lighting, scale up or down the illuminated sign. I'll start the process again, one more time. So, illuminated sign. Cap, what's going on? Build it. Edit build. Copy. Adjacency. Edit build. Copy. Adjacency. Now, with the light floor, that's where it changes. So now it's funny actually, when you build the light floor and then you go to circle and look at your menu, it's already put you into the advanced technology menu. It sent me there, even though I started in the other one.
That's interesting.
Into decoration. When I enlarged the light floor and I went back into the menu, I ended up in advanced technology. So it's almost like they meant for this to happen.
Yeah.
So now again, we're going to switch to the light floor in this menu. Just select it. Now we're going to go back to edit. We're going to copy this, and we're going to adjacency. And now we have the next item in that menu, which is the sphere creator. And then you just keep your, copy, adjacency, copy, adjacency. When you get to the antimatter reactor, it will go back around, and this is the next, this whole set of stuff in here, you can either enlarge or shrink. And then in this one, we'll just do the standard one, which will enlarge this, adjacency, and now we have an enlarged version of that, or shrink it down.
Kevin, you have to get closer. They can hardly see you.
Yeah, I know. I've just noticed that myself. And you get a teeny tiny little thing. So remember how back before we all wanted to be able to scale certain things and scale and glitch? Well, we can kind of do that now. The only thing that I haven't been able to figure out, and I'm hoping if Beeble sees this or it gets word to Beeble, or if I talk to him and whatnot, he'll be able to figure out how to, do that. Because once you go into the wire, so I'm going to copy this, right? Now I'm going to go into the wire and build. It's going to build full scale. So currently, until we can figure out how to manipulate that a little bit better, which I'm imagining we would have to do that ahead of time. So, okay, so say we want this small, say we want the sphere generator upside down but small. What we would have to do at that point, or large rather, because that's what I've got it set up. What's the next one on this?
Just give us rotation back.
Yeah, I know, right?
Rotation back, yeah.
So if I copy this, and then hypothetically, if you lean it on an angled thing, it will change its trajectory. That's right.
Yeah.
So if we had something that we could, here, we'll do it like this. See if snap placement might make a difference on that. Oh, wait. Sorry, just trying to see if I can make do with what I want to do here. No, okay.
Yeah, we have to find a few things with.
But anyway, yeah, that's the basics of that. So.
Hey Christy, how are you?
Unfortunately,
Hi, Christy.
Dark Angel, when you plant something in the ground or glitch a plant into the ground, it gives you an infinite time cycle. So you know how when you plant something it says 3 hours, 5 hours it takes until it grows. When you glitch one, it gives you an infinite time of grow time, so it never finishes. Oh, here's the other tip I wanted to also show. So when you have a carbon planter and say you have a couple of different plants and you don't like the orientation and you have another plant grown, you go over here, copy it, put the snap on, and it'll plant. It'll grow. It'll have to grow again, but you can move it. Boom, boom. I was hoping it would have copied full scale, but unfortunately with this, and I'll show you here, when you do the wire, when you plant with the wire, okay, we're going to look at this one over here. We're going to scan it. Nip nip, 3 hours, 59 minutes, 23 seconds. Now when I scan this one, nip nip bud, grow time, little infinity symbol there. So this will never grow. But if you don't mind the look of it,
It seems like copying a plant is the same as harvesting it.
yeah. If we start here, enlarge the floral containment 3. Okay, see how this is at an angle right now? This, my first initial, there, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, your first initial scale, my fault. I knew that. Now, I can rotate this here. And now I'm going to be at that angle. So now when I copy this, that's right, my initial one, I forgot, thank you. So as long as your initial one is started, then you can do some rotation. So we'll start with that again.
Yeah, Christy, he let us talk to him during his stream this time. He was being very generous, and we have to be very polite.
Yeah.
I will kill you!
We're not allowed to say that.
Yeah, that's wishful thinking, man.
Yeah, it didn't quite work. Oh, what do I do? What did I do wrong here? Is that scaled? Hold on. We gotta start that again. I got distracted. Alright. We're gonna copy.
Lots of fun testing out stuff, making everything big balls, small, tiny landing pads, and you can land on it. It's crazy. You can actually land on it. You have to learn how to land on a dime, guys.
But the collision stays the same, we believe. All right, so large. We gotta, you know, this will never grow, but it is larger in appearance.
That's the only plant you can get away with it, though. The rest of them won't do it.
Won't what? Scale?
They won't, you can't scale it from that one.
Oh yeah, because once you
because you're not in the right biome.
So even with the adjacency bit?
Oh no, you can put it in little, but you can't keep it big.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, because you need the right biome for whatever that is.
Yep.
Yeah. So unfortunately, And yeah, you can still use a giant giant teleporter. And all that razzmatazz. And then now, unfortunately, until we get the next patch, I've got the wire hider on, but it's only hiding my electrical cable, not my teleporter cable. So until that gets fixed, and my hookah.
Oh, it's back. Yay, let me see. Ooh, nice.
So I'm working on my lounge right now. Need some more lighting in here.
Yeah.
But I've got the hookah perfect this time. Like, lined up nicely. Looks like...
Kevin,
You know, I know it's
now
supposed
you
to be a
make-
teapot, but...
Kevin, now you can make a small coffee machine with the tiny refinery, you know? So you can place it next to that on the table,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
It's
So
like
I-
have a
I
tiny
had a
coffee
whole...
machine. It works, guys. The
well, I'll have
tiny
to put...
refinery
I'll
works.
have to... I'll have to do that over here on the counter. I think
We
I'll make
have
that a
any
bar
cups?
back there.
Yeah, coffee machine.
So, I made this, you know, if you watched last night, my 8-hour marathon, I made the hookah last night, but then today I tried to perfect it. And actually I lost that whole room, accidentally. So, I wanted to see, I wanted to build a, you know, a full lounge.
Yeah, it looks nice. Can you put plants in those pots? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah.
did you just place them? Yeah.
Is there
That's
any
what I
way
got
to
so
turn
far.
off the double, I'm getting like a 2-second echo.
Good question. Probably
I
not.
don't have that.
So, folks, that is my quick... Oh, actually, did I show this on stream last night? Yes, I did. The tables. How to decorate this table that has the bubble on it. It is possible to decorate this table. Normally, when you build that table, which is the golden table, and you want to put something on it, it has a bubble collision. As
They're
you
going
can
to
see
fix
here.
that though, Kevin. They will
Oh, are they
fix
gonna?
it. I'm
You sure
sure
about
they
that?
will fix it. Yeah.
Well, until they do, there is a way to decorate these, which was in stream last night. I won't go over that again because it looks like the same names are here who saw that. So, all right, guys, this has been that quick tutorial live tutorial rather, because I don't edit my stuff, raw, unfiltered, unapologetic.
You better not stay the way you are, Kevin. That's how we love you, right?
Yeah.
The Mr. Wizard.
Starts doing videos in the same length as streams. Thanks, Edmonton. Nah, you're taking
Gaming
some
with
time.
Christy. Oh, gaming, you didn't see it, Christy? Okay. So, I'll run over it one more time as a final through. Again, live.
For Christy.
For Christy, because we love Christy.
Yes.
Plus, we're gonna need Christy's help later with my freighter in these new parts. My next freighter build is gonna be sick.
I bet that has
Oh my
some
God.
Hopefully, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be sick, but I hope it's gonna. Okay,
Yeah,
Christy.
we're going to blue screen as soon as you put photo on.
Yeah, true. All right. We know the scale glitch and the extended scale glitch. Okay. What we're doing now is we're doing an extended scale glitch combined with a menu jump in order to scale up and down more items. So, what we're going to do, Christy, is, you know the scale glitch. We're going to go into this menu. We're going to start here in the flag or decoration lighting. We're going to start off with our illuminated sign, and we're going to shrink that down a bit. We're going to go teeny tiny teeny. We're going to build that. We're now going to hit square on PlayStation, which is edit build. We're going to copy this, which is R1, or duplicate rather. Same thing, different adjective. We're going to now do our adjacency, which is your L2 and R2 on your PlayStation controller simultaneously, which is going to adjacency over to our light cube. Then we're going to repeat that process. Edit build, duplicate. Actually, make sure you're in free mode too, by the way. Duplicate, L2, R2, adjacency. Now, here's where the menu jump happens. We are now in our light floor panel. Now, when I bring up the menu, we started in lighting decoration. Now I'm going to hit circle. Now I'm over in advanced technology. So we started here with our light floor. Now, when I built that, it threw me over into this menu. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this light floor, X. I'm going to then hit toggle edit build. I'm going to copy this light floor panel that we just shrank. I'm now going to do my adjacency again, which is going to bring up a small sphere generator. And then we're going to repeat the process. Copy, adjacency. Copy, adjacency. On top of, beneath. On top of, beneath. Simpsons episode, the Brazilian TV. I don't know if anyone saw that, but it's a Simpsons reference. I know it's an obscure one, but...
You should just say copy paste.
Yeah, so copy, well, copy adjacency. Copy adjacency. Where are we in our menu? We're now in our wire hider, which is here.
Exactly. You can continue. Imagine that. Yes, you can. You can make tiny teleports, and they work if you put the electricity on.
And then we're gonna just keep doing that. Copy. Oh, and you know what? If you end up in something that normally can be scaled, you can get that that position change. It only seems with the other items that you couldn't. Anyway, now we have small antimatter dealing. And the nice thing here as well is I can move this and it still retains its size. Now we have a little tiny landing pad, which is much more appropriate for one of those small ball exotic ships. It's not like gigantic landing pad, little tiny spaceship.
Yeah, guys, and if you blow up the landing pads, if you do the opposite, you cannot call your ship. I tried it out. You cannot call your ship with supersized. Okay, it doesn't work. I don't know why. Maybe
you know, there might be a way.
That. Who knows? Yeah, I didn't work. Maybe with the patch it's going to work, but the very big landing pads, they do not work, guys. Just to let you know, the small ones, the baby ones, yes, the baby ones work.
So we're gonna call in our ship.
Yes, you can scale it.
I think
scale it up.
I think there are games that you can change the direction by just rotating yourself around.
Yeah, you just need to know. You just need to start with an item first that you can manipulate. So, where's that wire hider? Oh, wait a minute. Can we scale that in regular?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
But see, now you have, you know, You don't have to take up a bunch of real estate if you don't want to. Or you can decorate it, you know, to your liking a little bit better. And again, with the, you know, the full-size old school one, I like the look of it, you know, and it's near and dear to my heart, but the standard size of it is just, you know, way too big. Yeah, that's what
Yeah, as soon as you build 6 landing packs, normally it looks like you're building a freaking airport, you know.
Yep.
So
Also,
your house is getting really small. So
exactly.
If you build like if you build them now tiny, guys, you can really make a tiny, you know. I don't know how close the ships can land to each other, but I'm sure you're going to figure this out, guys. You just have to space it, you know, a bit.
Yeah. Also,
I think Cred's got a point. If you rotate the original piece,
yeah, that's
they'll
what
all be rotated.
That's what I was saying earlier, Cred. Like when I started with wrong menu, wrong buttons. When I started over here, if I did this here first, if it were to take a so actually, you know what we'll do? We'll do this first. So if I take this, here's our rotation. You need a wall. I was practicing this last night and today too. So we're gonna scale this up. Only it's
that was a mistake.
Getting in my, or the ship's getting in the way. All right, let's go somewhere where the ship is not.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, free placement. We're going to get the wire out. We're going to tether it. We're going to bring this up, flatten it out.
Don't make tiny things in long grass.
Come on. Do what I want you to do. Alright. Scaled up. Now we should have a... Guys? I got it.
Yep.
It's an adjacency while you're scaled up on that. And now I can move and manipulate it. You seeing this? Like it's still attached to the wire? There it is. Okay. See? This is why we do what we do. So, this is... Now I can rotate this and manipulate this. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. That's how you scale and glitch. And now we're going to adjacency. Because I kept the same size, right?
Yes.
Or is that a standard light floor right there?
That's standard, I think.
Yeah, I think that's standard.
Yeah, it's standard.
That's standard?
Close
okay.
Though. Yeah, it was close.
Alright. You know what? I needed to build it and copy it. That's what I needed to do. I needed to build and copy. Okay. Let's try that again. Alright, I like where we're going with this here. Okay.
Definitely try that again.
Hello, dear.
So, we're going to start off in our decorative lighting. We're going to go to our illuminated sign. We're going to free place. We're going to tether it. We're going to move it around. We're going to scale this up. Now I'm going to adjacency. that work? Is that larger? Hold on, I know how to. No, I figured out what I need to do.
No, it didn't work.
It didn't work. All right, hold on.
You're trying to. You didn't build it first, right?
Oh, no, but I wanted to see if. No, I didn't, but I wanted to see if I could keep the tether action going. You know what I mean? So what I did was I adjacencied with the tethered action. So I was still tethered with the next part, which, okay, we know that works. We know that works. Okay. So let's try that again. I'm going to go light. We're going to go wide. Right, where's that light? There we go. Yeah, so you might want to set up some sort of scaffold area to rotate your parts, but again, it seems like more work than necessary on some levels. Alright, let's just scale this. We're going to build it. Now we're going to copy it. And now that we have that, we're gonna adjacency.
Anyway, guys, I have to go. It's 2:17 in the morning. It's
Okay.
late for me. I have to be up in the morning. So
Thank you, Ethan.
I would like to thank you. Hey, guys, it was fun for a couple
Good morning,
of hours.
Mary. Have a
Testing
good
out
rest.
testing out stuff, guys.
There it is.
Talk to you next time. All right.
Okay.
See you
Yep.
later.
Bye, Neri.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
It was a pleasure.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye. Bye.
Hey, Bobby McGee. Okay, now, sorry to get distracted there. We're gonna look at our menus again. So see, I just built that. We had started here with this, adjacencied over to here, adjacencied to here, and now when I went out of the back into the build menu, rather, excuse me, this menu popped up instead. So now we're going to select this light floor. We're going to edit. We're going to copy this. And we're going to now do our adjacency. Let's try that again. Light floor. Copy. Adjacency. And now we have, yeah, that's how you do it. So your first part, you got to get your position right. Yeah. So now we'll do the same thing. We're going to copy. And look here, though. Look now how this is finagling.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's a no gauge on that item, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, see?
Those items react to surfaces. I wonder. Yay! Nice angle.
Yeah, I'm trying to. And now we have a gigantic...
Yes.
Holy mackerel, look at the size of that thing. I need to reload, because I don't know if that's going to take anything out of anywhere, so we're going to reload.
Yeah, yeah.
But you get the idea. So that's the menu jump. So we're going from that section to the other, and I don't know if anyone had caught on to that yet, but Shin definitely did. And
yes, he did.
you know, because it's like once you scale up that light floor in that first menu and you get to the light floor, then you go back into the menu, and all of a sudden you're in the advanced technology menu as opposed to the lighting decoration menu. So just remember, you got to just select that one in there first, so that you're now, you know, letting that menu know that you're going to start using those items, and then you can start that process over again. So that has been the menu scaling or menu jump, and hopefully someone will figure out something with that, you know, and where, you know, the wherewithal. It'd be nice if things scaled and could be tethered and adjacency like that. I mean, because I adjacency and end up... Okay, so wait a minute. I just can't scale, but I did adjacency with the wires still connected. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
there has to be a way to work it. Yeah, we'll work it out. It's only been a couple of days, for God's sake.
Wait a minute, I have an idea. And my nip lounge, the hookah lounge. Dude, I was so funny last night when we built this. It took me an hour to try to figure out how to, because, you know, there is still some collision on one of those parts. Oh yeah, this is the, this is new too, I added. With the scaling glitch, not these lights, these scaled normal. But what doesn't was that. So see, I got, now that fills up that entire space instead of this little dinky one. Which would have left a big gap on either side with the lighting effect. Now with this, it takes up that whole space.
Yeah.
And then this was just, you know, added flavor.
We've seen that off screen. We need some power points on those things so we can turn them off with one switch.
But see, now having that teleporter that large, again, being able to scale these items gives us even more creative opportunities.
Yeah.
You know, and again, with that original landing pad that we're so fond of, but we always like, it's too big. Now we can scale that down. Again, I think they put these items in the menu on purpose the way they are so that we could figure this out. They knew we were going to try stuff. That went without saying. I mean, people figured out just about everything in the first day almost. I think everyone did, because they just applied what they already knew in glitch building to the new mechanic. All right, well, if I try these button combinations, or I do this, and that's where, you know, I think there's still plenty more for us to discover that we haven't.
I think they changed the wire timing, because when I'm wiring things up, it just seems slightly different.
Well, and when you scale, the other thing too, another tip, sorry, Scott. Another tip, when you're scaling up one of these teleporters, and you're connecting all the stuff, get the camera in real close and go behind the electrical connector. You have to be in close with the camera in order for the wiring to actually connect.
Yeah.
What is my technique to flip floors? I have a couple that I'm playing with right now. I'm trying to find. the most effective way and most accurate way, and actually I'm about to try something new right now.
I tell you, Kevin, that method that I was talking about with the light plate,
Yeah.
and then the opposite end, that works very, very well. That's why I did all my vertical beams in my building.
Oh, so that's a good question. I haven't thought about that.
You can get the 90 perfect, but you then have to, figure out how to move the items you want to hook up with your pieces.
Yeah.
Which is not a big deal, you know that. Once you get the 90, you're good to go. And then off of that 90, you can flip it upside down using the same method.
Yeah, I've got the raised paper back in the snap position. Do we use the pipes?
Alright,
well,
so...
you still can. You use the paver.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, using the raised paper. And,
basically, you have a floor plate, and on the side closest to you, where you're looking at it, you put bias one side or the other, you put a light plate. And then you go to the opposite side and you bring up the paver, and you turn it to the electrical connector before you build it. And then you pull that through, and you can see right where the center of your plate is, especially if you use the legacy ones. You right on that black line, and as you move it closer and away from the light plate, you'll see the connector flip. And right where it flips, right in the middle of the floor plate, that's where you glitch the paver, and it's perfect 90.
Yeah. Might be quicker than my method.
But I've been using, okay, sure. You want a place there? Go right ahead. Now I got a cylinder and a cube in that one spot.
It's too bad you can't show people anymore. You can't see what you're actually doing while you're
Yeah.
building.
Oh, yes. I know what you're
That
saying.
really irritates me.
Yeah.
Kevin could teach me much quicker if I could see what he's doing.
Yes.
This is true.
Yeah, until some of the snap points come back on those pieces, I've stayed away from them a
You
little
can
bit.
do this too. I mean, this is...
Yeah.
The only thing is, unfortunately, if you have an upside-down floor panel, back in the day, you could attach it to a right-side-up thing, flip it around if it didn't do its thing, right?
Yeah.
And it would snap. It doesn't do that anymore. So, unfortunately...
Oh, you turn the old back on. Yeah.
And it keeps kicking me into that menu from the wire.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. So you could do something like that, and just flip a paver over, and now you have an upside down paver. But
It's like
as soon as
pole
you
light on
attach it, huh?
Put a pole light on it?
No, I just used the wire. I just did a straight wire glitch.
Yep.
So now we have this upside down paver, which you can start your placement, but unfortunately it immediately will attach, and I can't do anything about that at this point. But if you start off with it, then you can but unfortunately it will not adhere the way that you're hoping. See? Although, you know what? I'm going to try something here. Yeah. Look at that. A little eyeballing, but
Yeah.
although, hold on. Won't place like that, huh? Alright, well, what do we have then? Which unfortunately I can't see. But now what if I place that on top of it like so? Move that up. Move this. Place that. Again, it's all eyeball though, you know. That I don't dig on.
Kevin?
Yes, sir.
Go to the menu. Go to the concrete floor. Against concrete floor. Adjacency from concrete to the small concrete floor.
Yeah, I was thinking what you're thinking. Now I'm almost, I know what you mean.
And then light box, and then, well, the light floor panel.
So, okay, and then light floor panel.
Once you've got, yep.
Okay, now what?
Attach a light floor panel to it.
Yeah.
We're facing inwards at the moment.
Facing
And
like
then-
that? Yeah.
Yep, any way you want.
Okay.
Then adjacency, not adjacency, banjo a light floor panel onto the electrical connection point.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. And then what am I doing? Am I building it?
Yeah, just rotate it maybe, and then adjacency.
Adjacency.
Not
Another?
adjacency, I mean banjo and another one onto the connection point.
So
So
build
cut-
this one and then banjo one?
And banjo another one onto
Okay,
it.
so
cut
build.
through.
Okay, yep.
Banjo another light floor panel into the middle
On the new connector?
on the new connector, yep. And then you've got that one you can rotate,
Which one?
the one that's facing up.
Okay.
So you can get rid of the flat one, and then you can reposition the light floor panel in any direction you want. Yep, it's upside down, and it's quite tight as well. But an easy way. I'm going to take a screenshot and send it to you. There you go, I sent a screenshot of what I've done.
Thank you. Ah, there it is. There's the paver to the flooring. Holy crap-oly, bro. There it is.
Yep.
And now... although we can't... how the hell do we get... how do we get that centered on a regular floor panel? Oh, we don't need to worry about that. That is centered. Duh. Idiot. You moron.
Yeah, you sound like me.
Hey, how about that? It's centered.
Overthinking things.
Yeah, I have a tendency to do that. Holy... oh, it's not centered. Is it? Actually, it is. Yep. It just doesn't look that way on the side because the light floor is over, but...
yeah.
let's switch materials here. That'll tell us whether or not we're lined up or not. There's our pipe to paver, right? A little more work than we need, but yeah, that's nice and centered. All right, we got that one down. How about that? Good job. Good job, everybody.
Thank you.
And this trick works still. I love this one.
Yeah.
Although even more so because there's no more, phasing. So I mean, no more collision rather.
Just nicely fits together.
All right, so let's refresh that one. I just want to see one thing with that. These small flooring panels and floor tiles don't like snapping, though.
Yeah, that's why I stick with the old ones at the moment.
Wait a minute,
Concrete.
wait a minute.
You probably don't even have to have that one, do you? Just do it there. No, it'll be offset.
Huh?
It won't be in the center. I was just thinking ahead.
Why is this not giving me what I want? There you are. Okay. Holy crap, bro. Oh no, see, we're gap difference here though. So if I do that, then
I wonder if the... Oh, yeah, that still works. You can adjacency from the short wall to the tiny short wall. That gives you a jump.
oh, I can't attach, so I can't test this theory yet. Damn it. Won't let me attach. It's alright, we can get close. There it is. Just pull it out a little bit. Yep, got it, bro. Oh, wait a minute, never mind. Damn it.
Had it for a second.
Had it for a second.
Yeah.
No, I got it. That's space, that's good. Yeah, no, that works. I just need to look at the triangle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There it is. A little offset though, isn't it? Why is... Oh, no, I might have multiple snaps in there. Well, there's our kind of pipe to paver bit. Yeah, I've got multiple snap points in there, okay. So, we need the triangles and the small squares to be working together again.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yep. Darth Vader's Nan, welcome. We're just going over some recently discovered things. I gotta rebuild this whole section. Scaling previously unscalable items, and jumping from one menu to another to scale other items that previously we could not scale. So, oh, Devante, welcome. I missed a bunch of crap here. Hold on.
Don't forget to tell them about the teeny tiny landing pads that you can
Teeny tiny landing pads. Big giant spaceship. Cover Craig, Captain Angelic, hello, I know I said hello to you. Dark Angel, we know you. Did you try to upscale the wire? Yes, we did try that. We were already there. Devante, I missed Devante. Welcome, Devante. Christy was already here, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And then Darth Vader's Nan. Okay. So, just to kind of overview again, Vader. Starting in this menu, your decoration lighting, scaling up this piece first, or scaling down, depending. We'll scale down. It's just a long process to get to certain items. So we adjacency at a scale. We now have a scaled down. And see, it's already brought me into that other menu. Every time I scale anything off of that, it shoots me over to this menu. Almost like, hey, look.
Yeah. Wink, wink,
So,
wink,
yeah,
wink,
wink, nudge, nudge. So we're here now on this light box. We're going to copy that. We're going to adjacency it. Now we have this floor panel, which we're going to come into this menu now. We started here, decoration lighting. We're going to go over to advanced technology. We're going to select this light floor in here now. Now we're going to hit our square, edit. We're going to copy this. And now we're going to adjacency. and now we have a smaller sphere generator. And then that carries all the way through to this, everything in this menu, except for the wires. But all this stuff is now scalable.
And the beautiful thing is, it just skips the wires.
Yeah, it just runs right over the wire to the next thing.
Yeah, as though, what, we'll just make that skippable.
Oh, are we past an hour? Okay.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Folks, that's my time. I know Sword's on. I didn't want to interrupt his stream. I just wanted to get the menu jump out there. Again, thank you, Shin, for noticing that. Thank you, Neary, Scottish Rod, A-Pictor, Dark Hellboy, and myself for all just hanging out and doing some R&D, and things happen. That's what happens.
Yeah.
And I always recommend get together with your friends and do exactly the same thing. Having more than one brain in the room while doing things will inspire, something may inspire something that leads to, a new technique. So until next time, once again, this has been me, APG, here with some Action Pants building adventure. Have a great and wonderful rest of your day. A little bit of love, peace, and starship grease I'm sending your way. Take care, everybody.
Bye.